Have you ever looked up at the stars and dreamed of touching them? What if I told you there's a place on Earth where that dream feels just a little bit closer? Today, we're not just visiting a museum. We're stepping into the heart of humanity's greatest adventure. We are going to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex in Florida, the launch pad for missions that took us to the moon and beyond. So buckle up, because this isn't just a tour. It's a journey through time, space, and the sheer power of human ambition. We're about to explore where legends were made and where the future of space exploration is being built right before our eyes. Trust me, you are not going to want to miss a single second of this. Our journey begins in the rocket garden, and let me tell you, garden is an understatement. This is a forest of giants. Standing here, neck craned back, you're surrounded by the actual rockets that paved the way for space travel. These aren't replicas. These are the real deal titans of engineering that once stood ready to defy gravity. You can walk right up to a Mercury Redstone rocket, the same type that launched the first American into space. You can even climb inside capsules to get a feel for just how tight the quarters were for these early astronaut heroes. It's an immediate, powerful reminder of how far we've come from these pioneering days. It's one thing to see them in photos, but to stand in their shadows is absolutely awe-inspiring. From the dawn of the space race, we move forward to its crowning achievement. A short bus ride takes us to the Apollo Saturn V Center, and folks, prepare to have your mind blown. As you walk into this building, you are greeted by one of the most incredible sights in modern history, an actual Saturn V moon rocket. The entire rocket, all 363 feet of it, is laid out horizontally, suspended just above your head. It is impossible to capture the scale of this thing on camera. It's longer than a football field, and every inch of it tells a story of unbelievable power and precision. You walk underneath it, stage by stage, from the colossal F1 engines at the base, each one more powerful than all the engines of a 747 combined, the way to the tiny Apollo command module at the top, the final home for the astronauts on their lunar journey. The center does an amazing job of building the drama. Before you see the rocket, you're ushered into a firing room simulation, where you witness the final nail-biting minutes of the Apollo 8 launch countdown. The room shakes, the windows rattle, and you feel the raw energy as if you were there on launch day in 1968. It gives you chills. Then, the doors open, and there it is. The Saturn V. It's a moment of pure wonder. And if seeing the rocket isn't enough, the center houses treasures from the Apollo era. You can see a real lunar rover touch a piece of the moon. Yes, you can actually touch a moon rock and see Alan Shepard's spacesuit, still covered in lunar dust. It's a profound emotional connection to one of humanity's greatest accomplishments. If you're enjoying this cosmic journey so far, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We have so much more to explore, and you won't want to miss where we're going next. Your support helps us create more adventures like this one. Now, let's jump from the past to a more recent icon of spaceflight. Our next stop is the Space Shuttle Atlantis exhibit. And the reveal here is just as dramatic as the Saturn V. You watch a moving introductory film about the 30-year Space Shuttle program, the triumphs, the tragedies, the incredible science it enabled. The film builds to a powerful crescendo, and as it ends, the screen lifts to reveal the Space Shuttle Atlantis right there in front of you. She's tilted at an angle, payload bay doors wide open, just as she would have been in orbit. Seeing Atlantis in person is breathtaking. This is not a model. This is a veteran spacecraft that flew 33 missions, traveled over 126 million miles, and carried heroes into the cosmos. You can see the scorch marks on her heat shield tiles from re-entry, a testament to the fiery journey home. The exhibit around her is fantastic, filled with interactive displays and simulators. One of the absolute must-do experiences here is the shuttle launch experience. This simulator puts you in the seat of an astronaut and replicates the intense G-forces and sensations of a vertical shuttle launch. You're strapped in, tilted back to a launch position, and for the next 8.5 minutes, you feel the rumble, the shake, and the incredible acceleration of reaching orbit. It's the closest most of us will ever get to feeling what it's like to blast off into space, and it is an absolute thrill ride. It's intense, loud, and utterly unforgettable. But Kennedy Space Center isn't just about the past. It's very much about the present and the future. The Gateway, the Deep Space Launch Complex exhibit, is all about what's next. Here you can get up close with the spacecraft of today and tomorrow. You'll see a flight-proven SpaceX Falcon 9 booster, still charred from re-entry, standing tall as a symbol of the new commercial space era. You can explore a full-scale model of the Orion capsule, which is designed to take humans back to the Moon and eventually to Mars as part of the Artemis program. The highlight of this area is the Spaceport KSC attraction. It's a simulated journey to different worlds. You can choose one of 4 futuristic space voyages: a tour of Martian canyons, a visit to the stormy clouds of Jupiter, or a trip to the distant icy moon of TRAPPIST-1e. The immersive 4D ride system makes you feel like you're truly traveling through the solar system, exploring strange new worlds. It's a thrilling glimpse into what the future of space tourism might look like. It reminds you that the spirit of exploration is alive and well, and the next giant leap is just around the corner. Of course, no visit is complete without paying tribute to the heroes who made it all possible. The Heroes and Legends exhibit, featuring the U.S. Astronaut Hall of Fame, does just that. It's a beautiful and moving tribute to the pioneers of space. The exhibit starts with a 4D multisensory theater that explores the definition of a hero, highlighting the character traits and passions that drove these astronauts. From there, you enter the Hall of Fame itself, a soaring, reverent space dedicated to the Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo astronauts. Their faces look down from interactive displays, and you can learn about the lives and careers of these extraordinary individuals. It's a place for quiet reflection, to appreciate the immense courage and sacrifice required to venture into the unknown. It's a powerful reminder that behind all the metal and machinery, this story is ultimately about human bravery, curiosity, and the unyielding desire to reach for the stars. One thing you might not expect is how much Kennedy Space Center is integrated with nature. The complex is located within the Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge. As you take the bus tour around the launch pads and the massive vehicle assembly building, keep your eyes peeled. You'll often see alligators sunbathing in the canals, majestic bald eagles nesting on the structures, and countless species of birds. It's a fascinating contrast, the peak of human technology set against the backdrop of untouched Florida wilderness. It goes to show that technology and nature can coexist. And if you're lucky enough to visit on a launch day, the experience is elevated to a whole new level. The entire complex transforms. There's a palpable energy in the air, a mix of excitement and anticipation. Viewing a launch from the official sites here with the countdown broadcast over the speakers, feeling the ground shake. And watching that rocket ascend on a pillar of fire and smoke it, as an experience that will stick with you for the rest of your life. It's pure, unadulterated power and a testament to what we can achieve. So, is Kennedy Space Center worth a visit? Absolutely. It's more than just an attraction. It's an educational, inspirational, and deeply moving experience. It connects you to a story that belongs to all of us, the story of exploration. You leave with a renewed sense of wonder about the universe and a profound appreciation for the ingenuity and courage of the human spirit. It reminds you that the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey to the launch pad of dreams. If you found this as inspiring as I did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can join us on our next adventure. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of space history is. Until next time, keep looking up.